Da-da-da-da-da-da. Hello, everybody. How are we? Are we well? I just want to do something. It should be better. That should be better. It's not better. That should be better. That's better. Okay. So at least you can see me now. Kind of. Hopefully. Should be a little bit better. Hello, ladies and gentlefish. How goes it, everybody? Oh, feels good. Okay. Let's get a good little stretching. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Listen to me, chatteroo. We are going to do some leveling. Leveling, as some may call it. I have formed the Coda, Basicist, Hema, Sporothics, Synapse. I'm thinking I maybe just go straight to 5 with them. I'll need to do these two, and then over here what we're looking at. Oh, it's not looking good. It's not looking good, brevs. It's not looking good, brothers. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. I feel like I turned my ISO up too much with this. Oh, can I do it like this? Oh my gosh. Rez, thank you. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate the support. That's better. There you go. That should be good. Thank you, Rez. I appreciate that. Just did the Warframe survey. Did you enjoy playing Warframe today? Question mark. This is one of those. This is one of those. This is one of those ones. Is it? Is it? You should show us your setup. Joel! Holy shit, Joel. It's been a long time. How are you? Are you well? Thank you. I appreciate the support. Flo, what's the UI colors? I bought the 1999 scheme. Warframe lowered my taxes and improved my gas mileage in my car today. Wait, like actually? That's actually kind of funny. Funny enough though, every time I buy platinum, I just realized I could write that off as tax as well. Just realized. I've been doing well, thank you, Joel. You should show us your setup. I have like holy shit, Joel, thank you for the 10 gifted. Holy crap. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Holy shit. My brain's going, Thank you so much, Joel. I appreciate the 10 gifted. Regarding my setup though, nah. My setup ain't that pretty. It's got cables everywhere. Thank you, Joel. I appreciate it. I'm in time for the breaking of the weapons. Yes, you are indeed. How many times have I formed this? Yo, I've got 3 levels left on this bad boy. Coda pox could be put down. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, boom. I don't know what else to put on. I'm just gonna put on a Matterite anyway because that seems to be like the going rate nowadays. How are you, Flo? I'm doing pretty well. I rested a bit. I worked really hard, and now it's back to the grind. I've been playing a lot of golf, so overall I'm doing pretty well. Thank you for asking, Hassan. I appreciate it. How are you doing? How's life treating you? 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoa. Damn, that sounds cool actually. I am literally a beatboxer. Warframe streamer by day, beatboxer by night. So Flo, I need 50,000 USD. May I have 50,000 USD? Mimi, I need 50,000 USD. Do you know how much money that is? Let me tell you how much money that is. Because remember, apparently I don't have real money. I have fake money. 50,000, that's 500,000 USD to rands. Let's see what we're looking at. Okay, that is 939,654.50 thousand South African rand. That is pretty close on R1 million. So yeah, that's a lot of money. Gamble. That's a lot of money. That's almost R1 million. That's a lot of money. It's been so long, Flo, that I even level cap. Damn. Do you farm Phenmor or buy them? I buy them, bro. Middle tier cost 50k. Yeah, I know. And that's a lot of money. For me, at least. I mean, I understand. Like, I fully get it. It's not that much if you think about it. In the grand scheme of things, like, there's people that earn like $1 million plus per month. That's almost 19 million rand. For me. A month. That is like unreal. This buffoon decided to stream. No, Josh. Flo is pretty rich. What do you mean? What do you mean it has to do because I'm white? What? That's wild. does not constitute that I'm rich. That is wild. That is crazy. It does not work like that. Harrow video when? I have to look at me. I have to do my Coda weapons tier list first. And then I have to what do I have to do? And then actually the Project Harrow series is coming out. I just realized. I realized the Project Harrow series is coming out after that. So it's gonna be around, I'd say next week, to be fair. Guys, it does not work like that. Okay. Hello Green, welcome to the live. I'm doing well, thanks to you. You better be streaming for a while, laddie. It's probably gonna be about 3 hour stream, I reckon. I just need to get some the ranking done. Some stuff indeed. I am going to now sit and twiddle my thumbs. Unless anyone is willing to nuke for me in ESO, I think I would possibly give you a massive hug because you'll save my pain. Having an art with a wooden frame constitutes your rich. It does not work like that. That is crazy. What have you leveled so far? I've leveled so much. Why float? What do you mean why? Hi. Hello. I can nuke. Thank you. Why mid cascade run? You know, my timing is just that good. Do you know what I mean? It's just that good. It's like, it is what it is. I help, but I'm working trying to get $50,000 US to pay off my debt. That's a lot. That's a big debt. That is crazy. But it's like, yeah, so like, okay. I can understand. No, we're going to the big one. That's the small St. John's though. We need the big one, the elite one. Yeah, so let me borrow 50,000 USD. I would love to give that to you if I was rich, but I'm not. I'm very far from that. Let me explain to you where I'm at. I am earning very well for someone who's living in a third world country like South Africa, because, you know, my salary is like times 18 essentially. But if I go to America tomorrow, I'm like shitting bricks, if that makes sense. I wouldn't say I'm shitting bricks. No, I would be shitting bricks. Yeah, I would have to be like careful, you know, like very careful. Like I wouldn't be comfortable, put it down. What is your thoughts on the Coda Basicus something? Wait, but America's also a third world country, right? Oh. What is the best Coda weapon in your opinion? I haven't tested them. I've just formed them. I've literally just farmed them, formed them, and I haven't used them once. I can say that the Basicus is definitely like up there, and I do feel like the Maya is also pretty decent as well. So yeah. What is the minimum wage in South Africa? Let's Google that, shall we? What is the minimum wage in South Africa? Okay. As of March 1, 2025, the national minimum wage in South Africa is 28 Rand 79 cents per hour, applicable to all workers, including farm and domestic workers, with a lower rate of 15.83 per hour for those employed in expanded public work programs. So, what's the average hours that someone works per day? About 8 hours, right? No? Like, let's say a 9 to 5. Let's see. What is like, I'm actually quite intrigued. 20 rands, $1 an hour. Yeah, it's one. No, 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 no. It's not $1 an hour. It's $2 an hour. Yeah, so $1.5 per hour. That's your minimum wage. I don't know how much that works out to, like, how much does that work out for, like, the end of the month? Bro, that's the whole country right. You see what I mean? Do you see what I mean? Why do you think why do you think when people donate like $50 or whatever, or they donate a bunch of subs, I'm like, holy shit, thank you, because it's a lot of money for me. Let's go. Let's go ahead. 1.5. How much is the minimum wage in the US? $240 a month. What does a loaf of bread cost though? About 25 rand. So like $1. No, about 1.3 so dollars. $7.25 an hour. That is crazy. Do you understand what I mean though? Like, I earn well in South Africa, but if I was going to the US, I'm like, you can't live on it though? Yeah, but you can't live on most minimum wage, right? If you think about it, content creators just sugar babies, yeah, absolutely. But it's still, things are still like relatively expensive here, right? So like, for example, I'm looking at upgrading my graphics card fairly soon, like probably this month, right? And I was looking at the graphics card prices and I was like, bro, a 5080 is 30,000 rand for me, which is like 1.4k dollars. And I'm like, damn, that shit is expensive. And the only reason I'm considering it is because it's a tax write-off. Like, bruh. Go for 4090? Well, there's no 4090s in stock, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know. I don't know if I should go for 4090 or if I should go for a 5080. So you pay taxes? What? Yes. I'm adulting. I have to pay my taxes. I got my retirement fund growing. I got my shit on lockdown at this point. Kind of. I'm actually trying to get it on lockdown. Oh no. Cringe. I know, I pay my taxes. I'm an upstanding citizen, what can I say? Bro gets scammed? Yeah, it is kind of crazy. He isn't Dutch enough to avoid taxes. Is that a thing, that Dutch people just avoid taxes? A 1500, bro, it'd actually be cheaper to have someone else buy it for you than ship the damn thing over there. Yeah, I know, Gamble. I know. That's what I'm saying. Oh, no, wait. No. I'm Max. No. Wait, did you go in? Oh, you didn't.
You are running out of time. Enter the data.
Okay, he didn't go in. Sure. My goodness. Is South Africa still sick? Bro. Nesta, that was like long ago. That was like in the 1990s.
The sanctuary will go on without you.
Are you talking about apartheid? Is that what you're talking about? 58, it will get support longer though. Yeah, can I speed it? Of course you can, if you would like to. Oh, we are full at the moment. Leave, randoms. I've seen District 9, the movie. I was talking about the movie, the Alien movie. Are you talking about that? Brother. District 9 was a great movie. I agree. Oh, I'm not Max. I'm an idiot. That was a movie based on aliens. It is a very good movie. I 100% agree with you. I'm not disputing that at all. But brothers, I think we'll do Coda Path Assist. Bloody hell, these weapons are really milking everything worth here. You know oh, they need to be rank 40 for me to be able to switch the elements. That is so annoying. I thought it was... Third time randoms to leave. They were enjoying playing with them. This is not true. I thought... No, apartheid ended in like, I don't know the exact year. It was like midnight. When did... Yo, we're doing history lessons, yeah. 1990. It ended. So it's long gone. Have you ever seen Pacific Rim? Goated movie. First one was goated. Oh man, that's rough. Literally broke. Wait, what do you mean? I'm confused, Nimble. Yeah, Pacific Rim was peak, but like, I think the second one was a bit wonky. The second one was like, why?
Execution complete.
Yeah, I know, wife, I know. But, yes, to go back to the whole thing. Yeah. Like a graphics card is 30,000 rand for a 5080. I don't know how much. Let me goggle. RTX 4090. See if there's any ones that I have any prices here. Okay, that's cap. Damn. The 4090. Okay, but this is from macro. I would not trust this to save for anything. Is 50,000 rand. For a 4090. Is 50,000 rand. Which means in like a proper computer store online, you're looking at like around 47, 48. What's the weather like in South Africa? Did you guys like Chappie? I love that movie too. Chappie was a pretty cool movie. The weather in South Africa is very temperamental. It's like all over the place. But we're moving into winter now, so yeah. When people say like 50 series has power issues, don't you just need like a 1,300 power watts of power supply and you're good to go? Because that's what I was going to upgrade to. I was going to get like a 1,300 watt power supply. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm not in the business for spending 50,000 rand on a graphics card. Like, I'll be honest. Oh, the actual power delivery connectors are melting. Is it because it's just too much power? No, 1,300 watts is a lot. Not just, but I'm just saying. What they hint at is that they consume hella power, so that we will be through the roof.
Data conduit is open.
Let's go.
Go now.
Well, if that's the case, then why don't I just go a 4080 Super? It's going to be a huge upgrade from my 3070 Ti. Because that's what I have right now. I may as well just go a 4080 Super. I think a 4080 Super is about the same price as a 5070, a 5080, sorry. And I think there's like a maybe a 10% increase in performance from a 4080 Super versus a 5080. I don't want to get RC, I don't want to get AMD cards because remember, as a content creator, I use a lot of NVENC and NVIDIA like software when it comes to video editing, recording, all that stuff. Not saying that AMD cards can't do it, they definitely can. It's just I prefer to have NVIDIA and all the features that they offer. What's your CPU? Ryzen 9 7950X3D. Or the 7900X3D. Or one of them. Let me just see. It's the top, one of the top of the range. CPU processor input. Ryzen 9 7900X3D. There we go. So that's the thing, because I think last year I got 64 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM. Got a better motherboard, which ironically is giving me more problems, but it's now apparently sorted. And I got a 7900X3D. So like, I just need a graphics card because I got a 3070 Ti. I don't need one, make no mistake. My 3070 Ti is perfectly fine. But I want to see if it can handle me dual streaming and recording at the same time. To be honest, I was always an NVIDIA guy, but AMD's starting to catch up. For like normal gaming, I don't think there's anything wrong with NVIDIA cards. But if you're like a content creator that requires, like, uses NVIDIA for scrubbing the timeline on Premiere Pro or After Effects or other things, like the AMD technology, not AMD, the NVIDIA technology is so handy when it comes to editing and stuff like that.
A new data conduit is open. Our experiment.
Then you're better off splitting tasks. I mean, say done, but I said full. Nice.
The conduit is closing fast.
I don't know. I feel like the dual streaming setup, I'm a bit hesitant because of my like setup right now. It would require like so much more mess. And I'm not. I wanna. So for me personally, I would like to build a streaming, like a dual streaming PC setup when one day when I move into a place that has a room for me to create my studio, if that makes sense. Right now I'm sitting in the lounge, like I'm sitting on a dining room table right now. So yeah, I was not born in a bank. That's not, you are, that is dramatic. That is incredibly dramatic. I was not born from money. How do you get the enemies highlighted red? You go on over to accessibility options and you turn on that setting that says highlight enemies. Yeah, I'm a drama queen. I know. Lambasting, it's yuck today. He's really driving the point home. Are you German? No, I'm from South Africa. I'm bored. Am I not entertaining enough? Are you not entertained? Hello, Flo, quick question. Thoughts on Nkondi Prime? I haven't tried those out. Aren't those the nunchucks? Those are pretty cool. It's the thing is the dual streaming PC is so hard to set up, man. And it's like, it's hell because now you got to link the PCs. Okay. You got to make sure that both of them are connected to the internet, which is, that's fine. That's not too hard. Now I got to figure out how to feed my camera through to the streaming PC, which I'm not too sure if you must feed the camera through your gaming PC or just to the streaming PC. right? I don't know. I've never done anything like this. Then you got to sort out audio. So I got to make sure audio is fine. And it's like the audio is apparently hell. Then it's like capture card and all those things, and it's just like my goal is I would like, I mean, I think everyone can agree as gamers, you would like to have a very strong PC anyway to play games and enjoy it if it's your main hobby, especially like me, it's my job. So I don't feel bad getting a good graphics card anyway. And if I can get away with not having a dual streaming PC and putting a hold on that and dual streaming and possibly recording at the same time with a thick boy graphics card, I'm happy. So, yeah. Yes, with electricity already with them. I haven't tried them out. I can imagine anything with electricity would be fun for influence, so. Do you know I have not played the new Temporal Archimedes yet? No, I have no idea how it works. Do you want to know why? I basically slaved my life away since the update, and the past 3 days I took a break. Well, when I say I took a break, I didn't like hardcore work. I just farmed the Coda weapons, and I like was slowly forming them. The problem is competing task priorities. Sure, better GPU has more overhead, but not that much. Yeah, it is. That is true. It's EDA, but in Helvanian, nothing special. Well, we knew that, Chaotic. You know what I mean. That's why, like, I'm gonna be honest. When the second they announced that, I was like not excited for that. I was like, okay, you just reskinned the game mode. This is not end game. Sorry. Newsflash. Like. A gentle reminder that Flo once went on a vacation and recorded a video there. When did I do that? The stickers make it more beginner friendly. I don't even know how the sticker system works, to be honest. I'm like, I literally haven't touched that. When did I record a video in a car? We could have had Temporal Cascade. That would have been sick. No, you know what it is, wife, right? You know what it is. We need another game mode like Cascade. That's what we need. That's proper end game. Cascade is the pinnacle of well-designed end game mode. Okay, that is rewarding, respectful for your time, challenging, everything. It just ticks all the boxes for what Warframe could be, you know? But no. Can I see your video settings real quick? If I'm not mistaken, I just turned it up to like max. Yeah, it's on high, and all I do is I just turn off bloom and motion blur. Back in 2024, you recorded in your car once. For some reason, I don't remember that. It has been ages. Holy shit. Pew pew pew. Pew pew pew. Pew pew pew. Aim trainer. First when you met Lindy. Ah, okay. Bye-bye, Ed. Yes. Yes. I will definitely have a look at the widget. Thank you. Joffrey. Josh Free, sorry. I don't know why I said Joffrey. Valorant aim can't hit shit. True. Aim trainer. Aim trainer. Can't shoot through that. I'll tell you what I have been doing on my break, because I've been playing quite a bit of Stalker 2 again. And I've been thoroughly enjoying that. Having a bit of a me time in the zone. Gathering some artifacts. Max.
A new data conduit is open.
A new data conduit. You know what's also a good aim trainer? Don't say Elden Ring. Why is the Twitch stream so laggy for no reason? Is it really? When you say laggy, like... Oh, damn. It is bitty. Brother! I don't know why it's so bad. It shouldn't be. Unless my internet is just having a bit of a wobble. I feel like Twitch is just Twitch. You know what I mean? Do you guys get me on that? Twitch is Twitch, brother. The fling, as we call it. If I want to ask, did you test the Coda Hirodu yet? Accident went in. Can you reinvite? Absolutely. What? Did I not max out the signups? I was convinced I did. No. Okay, I have. These Coda weapons have actually shredded through my former reserves like it's nothing. That's expensive, brother. Okay, so we need to... Okay, I'm gonna have to my fellow nukers, I need to do the one round and go out so that I can former the signups quickly. So we could just do one run, go out, and then come back in and do 2 runs. What about a 50-80? I was looking at the 50-80, but then people said I mustn't get it. Because the thing is, the difference between a 40-80 super and a 50-80 is, like, the price difference is marginal. And the 50-80 is 10% better. So I was like, why didn't I just buy the 50-80? But now people are telling me that it's too powerful. Or there's too many power problems. So now I don't know what to do. Graphics card shopping is hard, okay? Do you know how much a 5090 is? It is 75,000 rand. Okay, let me just put that into apparent real world money. 75,000 rand to dollars. Okay. 75,000. It's 4,000 US dollars. Put it in your rallies. It's 4,000 US dollars. We don't understand this US dollars. Well, I don't know how else to put it. How much is that in plat? Can I buy? No, I can't. I only use plat as my premium currency. How many Eurelis is that? A lot. It's a lot of... So it's not that good for upgrade from the same 40 series to 50. Well, in my case, right, my thought process was I have a 30 series, so I'm jumping 2 generations. That's the perfect time to upgrade, is if you're jumping 2 generations. You know, it would make sense for me to go for 50. 86,000 plat. Yeah, it's 86,000 plat, guys. That's how much RTX 5090 is. I have a 3070 Ti. That's not too bad. What do you mean that's not too bad? It's 86,000 plat. It's a lot.
A new data conduit is open. Our experiment moves to a new zone. Hurry, Hunter.
Not if you're flow, I mean rich. Me quietly comforting my 2060 Super. It's okay. Oh. Tez.
The sanctuary will go on without you.
One more month and I get a present from you for giving you money for a year. Oh dear. What present? The 3070 is still good if you don't mind the power consumption. But 3070 or 5070? Because I'd like to go for a 5080 at least. And my plan is not upgrade for the next 5 years. Because if I think about it, my 3070 came out in 2019. So, but I think I only got it in like 2021 or 2022. So I've been using this bad boy for 3 years. By the way, you got an Infinity Blessing on? I do not. I should go and get one. Now that I think about it. Good way to build Vault general use steel parts would be nourish viable obvious 4. I mean, I guess it would work. I'm not saying it won't work. It would work, but it's not gonna. I don't know. Vault's issues, I think, are his survivability to some degree. So, yeah. It would help with your thing. I wouldn't put it over his 4. I put it over his like 1 or 3 if you don't care about the shields. Give me, oh shit. Parkour. Realistically speaking, even if you got a 5090, can the rest of your hardware keep up? I think it would be able to. I just need to get a power supply. I have a very decent motherboard. I got decent RAM. I've got like one of the best of the I don't know if they've added a new Ryzen processor, but I have arguably some of the best like CPU out there. You're gonna cry when bills come in at the end of the month. The thing is, I'm not opposed to buying a 4080 or 4090. Okay, well, if I'm being honest, I'm opposed to spending 50,000 Rand on a 4090, yes. But, like, I don't need a 50 series. I don't think the 50 series is that bad. PCs are naturally going to be more power hungry. You can't stop that. It's just the more powerful we go. You can't expect a PC to be better without using more power, you know? Have you tried the path assist? I'm busy living it now. Kong, I've noticed the Coda liches are actually quite rippy in terms of the damage. I think invisibility is a play. Because if I do a quick GPU benchmark, what do I do benchmark? GPU benchmark. Boom. Wow. Right, GPU. Okay, I'm gonna take my 3070 Ti, compare, and then I'm gonna take a 4080 Super. Right. So from my 3070 Ti to a 4080 Super, I will have a 90% increase. If I got a 4090, I would have a 134% increase. If I got a 5080, I would have 109%. So okay, so call it I would get a 19% increase if I bought a 5080 versus a 4080 Super. And I think it's about the same price. I think. Let me have a look. RTX 5080. So yeah. Okay, no, they're a bit more expensive. They're about 34,000 rand for a 5080. Damn, it's expensive. So if it's 34,000 rand for an MSI 5080, and I wanted to get a 4080 Super, I'm getting stuck. Okay, this is not the right because it's palette. And I'm not gonna buy a palette. If I bought a normal 4080, yeah, like a normal 4080 is 23, but I would want to get a Super realistically. 22. GPUs are expensive, man. No, you can expect that, but improvements on cars, power costs should improve. I suppose, yes, but it's like, it depends on the technology, right? Oh, yeah, Knoof, it's not... The only reason why I want a GPU upgrade is to be able to record and stream at the same time. And then regarding my editing software. So scrubbing, working with editing videos and things like that, that will be better. South African man goes graphics card shopping on stream with their advice. Is Nova Prime a good frame? I'm new to the game, and is Kaya Gemini skin worth it? Both, yes. Yeah, I think. Well, I didn't leave, so. You should aim for a card with a good amount of VRAM, of course. Well, I've got an NVMe M.2 for my storage speed, so I don't think that's the case. I need to go in again. I need to go in again. We need to do 3. Am I max rank on that? No. Okay, so Toxica. I don't know. I'll have to do some shopping and see. GPUs aren't cheap. Very expensive. I'll do some digging with the 50 series and see if it's that bad. Apparently there's a 4090 for sale in the town that I live. That's 1 year old and it's like 25,000 rand, which is a good deal. Oh, but I can't buy secondhand. Damn, that sucks. If only. Just keep killing, just keep killing. Be wary of second-hand, especially on top range cards. They remove the GPU dies. Yeah, no. No, but I can't buy second-hand anyway, so I won't do it. Josh. Because if I buy second-hand, I can't write it off. That's why I buy things for the business first-hand. So, no! I went in by mistake. Oh, no! I'm scared. I'm all on my lonesome. Oh my gosh, game's so difficult. Oh! You joined me. I just reached master rank 6, enemy level high, my weapons do no damage to them. It's hard, any suggestions? Kevin, go and watch my how to mod series. I have a 3-part series. If you go to the homepage of my YouTube channel, if you scroll down the different like playlists and so on, there'll be one that says how to mod, and it's a 3-part series. Watch that. I basically explain the framework of modding entirely. I'm not first time building, I've built many pieces in my life. But I'm not gonna go second hand regardless. So, yeah. I don't need to worry about that. It's like not even in the question. Hello, Ghost. You're letting my inspiration to get a warframe. Thank you. I appreciate that, Kevin. Okay, so we are max rank with the Synapse and Toxica. Any day now. Flow inspiration. Nice, Josh.
proceed immediately.
Pew 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 pew.
Hunter, you are running out of time. Enter the data conduit.
Hunter.
Hunter, the sanctuary will go on without you.
Oh no, Hunter. I don't give a shit about nothing. Cephalon, is the mobile version different? Yes. Okay, what are we looking at in the weapons department? How much do we have left? We've got 5, 5, 5, and then a 4. Okay, this now. Oh, we got full 5s now. I think I'll do. Yeah, the melees are the next issue. Guess you could call it that. Yeah, it should be format right around there. This skin looks like Batman, I know. Do you have a vice for all of them? No. The Flowmid Lord. Why is graphics card shopping so... Like, why? No, not graphics card shopping. Why is PC shopping so hard? There's so many, like, variables to get into. You know what I mean? But I can't justify spending, like, on a 5090 the price. It's basically it's a car deposit. Like, you could put that money into, like, a property if you wanted to, like, as a deposit. Good news, we level cap. Nice. A good PC is like a commitment or a marriage, or at least that's what I've heard. The 5090 price is the price of a good PC, 100%. It's overkill. You don't need it. Why would you need it? It's like it comes to a point where it's too strong. Like, for me, 4090 is pushing it, but 4090 would be perfect for me. Like, I wouldn't have to upgrade for even longer, you know? I think a 4080 Super might be the sweet spot for me. In terms of the power to, like, actual power consumption and also performance. And then 4090 would be splurging. Because think about it, 4090 I could run anything at RTX max graphics, enjoy it, all those things. You don't need to. You don't need that much. Are you full at the moment? Yeah, because it's public, but not normally, no. If I leech the nuking, of course. Of course you may. So I copied your build 1-to-1, and I gotta say it's countable as hell. Josh, you watched me long enough to know how I play Warframe. I like comfort. I'm not a fan of suggesting a 45% efficiency build that allows you to cast one ability that may do a lot of damage. Make no mistake. But just sitting there like, can't do anything because I'm out of energy all the time. I like that, like, you don't even have to think. You know, everything just fits together. That's the way I play Warframe. It's comfy. Super comfy. And also another thing is I build for solo play. So if you ever land up using my builds, you'll notice that it's more than comfortable in team because it's built for solo play. So yeah. Hello, Pathlin. Have you tried the Corvix nuke build? I haven't, no. To be honest, I will be honest with you, the only frame I am at all interested in playing is Baruch. Only frame I feel like playing. Like, genuinely. Baruch is the only frame I'm interested in at all. Like this update with him and that video that I made for him literally reignited my passion for the monk, man. So good. What a great frame. So well designed. How many hours do I have in Warframe already? I can tell you right now, 4,810.6 hours. Good evening, sir. I just got my first Coda thingy and was wondering if you had any recommendation what to get first. Pick whatever one looks cool to you. That's my recommendation. And I'm not even being funny. Oh, I'm such an idiot. I've been running all these runs without running a Smeeter. I also copied your revitalized Baruch with 5 tile purple crit shards. Safe to say my Revan has been shelved. It's crazy, right? Because you like realize that Baruch is unbelievably tanky from all of his damage reduction and adaptation, and then he offers that ridiculous damage, and that's damage not even armor stripped. It's like, bro, what? Like, even armor stripping, that would be crazy. You have the same amount of hours in your MR24. Makes sense. MR doesn't really count as anything, right? And also remember, I've only been playing Warframe properly from May 2022. Oh, dude, Kong, that's like my thing. I don't ever tell people you must get this because it slowly but surely will ruin the game for them if they just go to a content creator every single time and they're like, oh, what should I do? And they just put on, they just grab whatever that content creator tells them, or not even content creator. It's not even, the content creators aren't the ones that fault here. Just people in the community. And it's like, just play what you want. When you play what you want, the game is so much better. How dare you? I know, I'm so sorry. I've ruined your game. The more you no! Wait. Wait. Thank you. Thank you very much. The more you slave for the best, the less you'll enjoy the Arsenal sandbox, in my opinion. That's why I feel sad when I get queued with 3 Torrid Latent Magister Wukong Primes. Like, there's nothing wrong if you like that playstyle, right? But it's just, it's the blind following that bothers me. It's like when people are like, oh, I don't know what to do. Go to someone and say, oh, you have to play like this, and then go and do it. It's like,
Your duty in this experiment
like, no.
is to dispatch as many specimens
Like,
as
if you like a Paris Prime, just use Paris Prime. It has an incarnate. But you know what I mean? Like, if you think a weapon looks cool, it doesn't matter if you don't one-shot things. Is it satisfying? Yes. Good. An example, right? Okay, they are pretty good though, to be fair. The new dual Visis, whatever it is, Visis, the scythes, sickles, those things. Love them. Amazing weapons. Absolutely love them. Elite. In every way. Some may think that they're not that good. I don't care. They look cool. I lunge towards enemies with enough attack speed. It's like, can't, you know. Only date Flo knows is the fruit and his color. Oh, that's so funny. Josh, where do you come up with these things, bro? Oh, I'll still whip out the Vermin Spicer kick gun for 10 to catch. Yep. And if that's fun for you, that's all that matters. I like the Stug. That's fine. Smeeta, give me chomp. Damn, he just got yoinked. Did you see that? It's like, bleh. Oh my gosh, schmillions and schmillions of damage. Like, it's rare if I ever see another Hydro player. What's another, like, frame that's rare to see nowadays? Open the door. Open it.
data conduit. Proceed immediately.
Excalibur Prime. Oh, duh. Citrine, yeah, Citrine's so underrated. She is absolutely amazing. What is a bad warframe? Never see Valkyr. Valkyr is a bit of a I don't know. Valkyr never clicked with me, to be honest. Valkyr just never really clicked with me at all. She's not a bad warframe, just never clicked. I do find it so fascinating though, how like people get so offended if you don't like their main in this community. It's like, bro, you act like I just took a knife and stabbed it through your heart. It's like, it's just a game. It ain't that deep. Be right back. I'm going to the bathroom. Who cares about your mainframe in a PvE game? 100% agree with you. 100%. People take this game a little too seriously for a PvE game. It's a little bit like scary sometimes. Sometimes I'm like, guys, come on. Especially when I make videos and I say something like an opinion of mine, and I get like an actual essay, like a thesis as to why I'm wrong, and I'm like, I don't care. Like, I don't know how to say this in like a non-mean way, but I don't care. It's also not that deep. It's unreal how the links that people will go just to tell me that I'm wrong, and it's like, bro. Nerds love arguing. That is pretty true though, to be honest. Okay, so we're getting there, guys. We're actually getting to the point where everything is getting max ranked. This is huge. Oh my gosh. Re-invite, please. Got you. Today I came across my first toxic encounter in Warframe. I've had many of those. I do think it would be interesting. Like, I think it would be quite cool for me to make a video, like almost like a video essay type video. Talking about the divide in the Warframe community, the difference between casual and like over toxic, and like, I don't know how to, like, over opinionated, I guess that's the word. Anyways, you're wrong saying the Stug is bad. Don't give me plat, thank you. Okay. Do you still mess up spy missions? No. I don't play spy though, so I don't know the layouts.
This is a stress test. Destroy all specimens as quickly as possible. In this chaos, the true nature of these creatures.
That is kind of funny. Have you ever done a Varuna level cap? No. I think there's not really a lot of toxic Tenno. No, there isn't a lot. It's a vocal minority. Flo telling me Coma isn't the best for start by. He's wrong. Hello, Zacron. Most people just want to do most amount of damage possible to when they're seeing people doesn't do maximum output. on damage like their playstyle. Yeah, I think it's like, that's another thing as well to speak about, is people's obsession with doing the most amount of damage, and you don't need to. And another thing, and I don't know if Gamble's still lurking, but he spoke about it on his stream the other day when I popped in, and it's so true. It's like, people will be like, if you're not doing red crits, you're not doing enough damage. And it's like, that's not how it works. You can have pretty red crit numbers, but you'll probably be doing like 50k damage, but you could have orange or yellow crits doing like upwards of a few 100,000. You know? Crit chance doesn't, or tiers of crits doesn't constitute or in all time, like more damage in all cases, if that makes sense. That was what I'm trying to word it. So, yeah. I need to do new Ash level cap, you're so right. I need to do Baruch level cap. I need to do Temple level cap. I need to do a lot of level caps, guys. We got a lot on the table. Brrrt. Go on, I dare you. If it die, you did good damage, 100%. I'm actually going to make a video on Harrow very soon after the Coda weapons tier list. So yeah. Oh shit. But in terms of Harrow building, I think like his base kit is fine. I think helmeting him is a bit weird for me. And I feel like I think you need a bit of a balance of stats. I'll check how I built him. Would you lean more towards team-based gameplay flow? What do you mean by that? Like, when you say lean, as in like, do I play or do I want DE to develop the game for more team-based gameplay? Or you talking about team-based as in like creating team comps to like do certain, you know? Thank you, Duke. I appreciate it. How do I feel about the Coda guns? I don't know yet. I think the biggest problem with me, and I think I'll disclaimer this in my tier list as well, is I haven't really tested out the original weapons to begin with. So I don't have a comparison, which might not be a bad thing now that I think about it, because then I'm looking at it as like in a non-biased way. I've only ever tried the path assist and something else. Meaning, are you ready to depend on your team? For what? Can you make a vid about the best disruption weapons? I can make a vid on the best endurance weapons, which will fall under disruption, yes. But I don't know when that'll be. Because I have another lineup that I haven't on. Okay, we're max rank. Nice.
A new data conduit is open. Our experiment moves to a new zone. Hurry, Hunter. The
To do damage to survive for utility and other purposes, are you ready to depend on your team for other multiple aspects of gameplay? Probably. I prefer solo play though. Human not leveled. No, it's max.
Hunter, the sanctuary will go
Oh, it's max
on
rank for
without
this
you.
one, yes. Yeah, max rank. We're closing in, guys. We're getting there. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that was everything, so I don't need that anymore. Oh, we're so close. We need like 3-4 more runs and we're good to go. Around there. $40, and then this one's gonna be 36. But it's got 5 Phenmor on. Meow. Quit meowing at me, Smeeta. How's the grind to get the Coda weapons? About the same as Kuba. It's a bit worse. No. Kuva's the worst. It's a bit better. It's actually much easier now that I think about it. I find that it's dependent on the initial finding of the correct antivirus mod. That's my problem. After that, it's pretty straightforward. And I'll just run like a Gauss with like Ogress and energized munitions, and I'll just shred through them quickly.
Your duty in this experiment is to dispatch as many specimens as efficiently as possible. When the time comes,
I'm lying on the floor. No enemy will find me. Oh shit. Never mind, I got back up. Whoops. Come on, Smeeta. Give me the buffs. Pew, 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 pew. Artillery. Pew, pew, pew. I didn't hit. Oh, I did hit him. There we go. Pew, 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 pew. That's really funny. The flight speed of our wonderful Coda Pox is not very good. Did you already put out a guide on how to grab a Coda weapon? No, because I don't think there's a need for it, for now at least. Because DE has done a pretty good guide themselves, explaining how to do it. Go for Kuva Nuke, to be honest. More versatile. Kuva Comb's great, make no mistake, but Kuva Nuke is a bit more versatile. Pew pew. Have my flying testicles. Pew pew pew. Invigorating gameplay. Absolutely astonishing. Artillery! Hey Flo, going to Warframe's past month. Love it. Your guide playlist has helped me a lot. Thank you. I'm so glad to hear that. Oh, Max. Damn.
a data conduit is open.
Oh, I got Smeeta buff. That makes so much sense. Peak Coda Pox gameplay. Facts. Huge.
Hunter, you are running out of time. Enter the data conduit.
Okay, so... Meow.
Hunter,
Meow.
the sanctuary will go on without you.
Okay, so now we just have melees. I think we might be able to max out someone. We'll see, we'll see. Let's see what we got here. Okay, Coda weapons maxed. Coda weapons. Berserker Fury. Magnetic Rush. I think, right, just so that we don't spend like the whole stream just leveling, we can test the weapons for now, and then I can theory build according to the element that I want. So yeah, the Coda Torrid really surprised me. There's no Coda Torrid.
Destroy all specimens as quickly as possible. In this chaos, the true
Is it Natix? Thank you, man. I appreciate it so much. Oh, I'm gonna die. Just kidding. Come on, Smita. Bless me. Breakfast. Falco, 100%. This is what every slam player hears the whole time. That gets like really annoying. Like I get bored of that sound very quickly. What do you mean? While using block and jump slam. Okay, someone explains why Batman is slamming every inch of this map. Justice! You want what he's having. Is it Max?
enter the conduit now.
Oh, come on. Max.
Hurry, Hunter. The conduit is closing fast.
We just killed enough. Huge. Batman practicing for his night with Catwoman.
Hunter, the sanctuary will go on without you.
Oh, that's funny. People do not play Conclave. Do not be misinformed. Coda. Almost there. Thank you guys for helping me. I appreciate it. I have a feeling I can tell you right now, I will like the Coda Basicist. I will like the Coda Synapse. I will like the Course Assist, which is what I'm holding right now. And I would like the Path Assist. The pistols I'm not too sure about, except for those weird drill bit ones. Coda Hirudo is sadly mid. Well, we're about to find out. Ow. Oh, I'll like the motor vor or whatever it is. Wait, why is the Hirudo so good? Good stance. 60% electric. Interesting. Interesting indeed. I shall soon return to the laboratory and go have a squizzle. Ow. I'm lying flat on my face. Love the Baruch video. Thank you, thank you. I'm so glad. I was really, really excited to make that video, guys. I just enjoyed making it overall. I love talking about Baruch. Told you guys, I'm a huge fanboy for him, even though I never played him. But now I really want to play him more. Spin, spin. Damn, that's like going into the camera. Max.
A new data conduit is open. Our experiment moves to a new zone.
Flo, have I mentioned that my Baruch has shelled my Revenant? I'm free of him. That's good shit. That's gross. Why do you look like a watermelon?
The conduit is closing fast.
You literally look like a watermelon. Watermelon Nova.
Hunter,
Increase your max HPC compared with Arcane. Belen, oh, that one. I'm a peach. No, that's watermelon colors. 100%. No debate. You have like a pinkish green. That is very much so. Watermelon. Thank you for the runs, guys. I should be good for now. If I do need to level the weapons to max, I can do that in my own time or something. But for now, I think we're good to... Oh, would you looky what we have here. Swell, swell, swell. Pink and yellow. That was not yellow. That looked very green. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do, right? Listen to me very carefully, chat. By the way, does my Baruch look cool? With these freaking dual scythes, sickles, whatever you want to call it, whatever, it doesn't really matter. We're gonna use my Baruch because I think Baruch looks cool. So I don't care what any of you say, but that's how it's gonna be from now on, right? Okay, can I do the Valence thingamajiggy from here, or does it need to be? Wait, do I have to buy 20 platinum each time, or is it per weapon? Please don't tell me that's per weapon. Damn! That mother trucker expensive. Why? I don't understand. That's pretty toxic, D. Felt like that was pretty mean. No hex standing? I should have hex standing. I should. I don't see why I won't. Hello, hello. Eleanor. What do you have in store for me?
What you do still. Please, let's have some fun.
Excuse me. Eleanor, we don't have fun. Thank you very much.
Hello, lovely. Shall we cause a spot of mischief?
It's 50k for one? Bro.
I suppose Quincy might be. Let's do this
I
again.
may as well just buy it with platinum. 50k standing for one is crazy. If it was 20k, I understand.
You are a true hunter.
That is
Where would the
crazy
sanctuary
indeed.
be with-
You are a true hunter. Okay. It's time to cook, Jesse. Jesse! We need to cook. Considering it's for all adversary weapons. It's not, it's for one at a time. Or is it everything? Is it everything? Wait, is it 50k for one or is it 50k for everything? I'm confused. It's one vice for each weapon. For one. Oh, damn. No. No, that ain't. That shit expensive. Okay, let's look at the Basilisk first. Let's look at a weapon at a go, right? So firstly, right, good old Basilisk has alternate fire swarms enemies with might, inflicting them with impact and magnetic status effects. If target enemy is open to mercy kills, perform a ranged finisher instead. Perform a mercy kill to gain 100% damage and multi-shot at a time. Now, this one is a weird one for me because it's just weird. But anyway, I already do impact and magnetic status effects, so there's no point in building or having a valence thing for magnetic, right? So we would most likely run, because I already have radiation on there, which would give me heat. We already have impact. You may as well go toxin so that you could essentially build. It's assist. Wait, what? Oh, bass assist. Wait, I can change it at like my... Oh, so the heat doesn't add on. Okay. That's good to know. So I would then, very, very much so, build for... Oh, this is a viral heat setup. I'm chilling. This is literally all I need right now. Like we're literally chilling. So then, how does the... Oh, do you do a range attack like that? A very interesting, noisy. I mean, yeah, because that's applying. Mm. So if you were to run a corrosive heat setup, you would be pretty chill on... How cool would it be if you could have an element per config? That would be broken. Like that was the infested lich's gimmick. I just want to see what the base damage is. Base damage isn't too bad. It counts as a primary, even though it feels like a shotgun, which is weird to me. Or is it a shotgun? No, it's not a shotgun. It is a shotgun. What am I saying? Oh my gosh, I'm going delulu, yeah. It's very much a shotgun, guys. Don't listen to what I'm saying. I think I would just... it's pretty generic, but I mean, it just makes sense, right? So like for here, like right off the bat, you could do just a flat viral heat versus a corrosive heat setup. One of them would work, one of them wouldn't, you know? That is one floppy shotgun. That's true. It's basically an infested archoplasma with its fancy gimmicks. Yeah, 100%. So it definitely is adding. So how does, when does it like count as open for finisher? Do you know what I mean? Like what would be counted as an open for finisher? Oh, I see. It's the problem with blast builds, right? They take really long to start up. Okay. This did not work. I took off that. No, it did go toxin. Right. This would make sense. Ravage. What mods do I have my paras on? Great question. I've got runtime, I've got malicious code, and intruder. Keep in mind the all fire procs them. That's fine. Not what I'm concerned about, but I suppose that is pretty strong. I should write that down. Write that down. Write that down. Get a pen and paper. All fire procs paras on mods. Okay. So now this is where it gets rather interesting for me, because it's like where, what, who, when, and how would I go about building another element for these? I think a corrosive heat blast setup is like you can't go wrong with it. But if I have innate heat, right, and I take that off, it still leaves me with that. So if I ran Elementalist, okay, that could work. Huge damage. Massive. Big damage. Yeah, that did a whole lot of nothing. Also, Loki hit and run on Alpha is amazing. Oh, dude, you do so much damage with it. Okay, so you do. You're right, you do actually proc your dead hit quite easily. Do shotgun mods have acuity? I don't think they do, right? No, they don't. That's what I'm looking for. See the blast damage procs? 202k. That's good spread. And especially, right? Yeah, 1.9 million. 1.6 million blast proc damage, boys. You see what I see? $1.3 million. Okay. This is perfect. Right here. Corrosive heat blast. Perfect. Like, realistically, think about it. It's perfect. Just think about it. Right? I'm gonna turn me up a little bit just so you guys can see me a bit better. Damn, it's bright. There we go. This is perfect for me. I'm wondering if a viral heat blast wouldn't work. I feel like it would. Like, you could make this better with the Bane, but then you have to drop crit. Or you'd have to drop fire rate. Or to drop galvanized savvy. Let's see this now. Viral, what's the name might be quite interesting. Gotta build up the stacks. 1 second. 1 second. Let me cook. We have to cook Jesse. They both work. 2.9 million blast damage. Love to see it. Yeah, they both work. Newt. Hello, Pingu. So this would be interesting to see a viral, like a viral heat hunting munitions, radiation, and blast would be interesting. And if I went like elementalist instead, right? This is intriguing because I'll have every single element under the sun. So I feel like once the what's name is proc, Merciless and so on. Actually, no, I'm not gonna lie, guys. Galvanized Savvy is definitely the way, eh? Galvanized Savvy is 100% the way. Did you see patch notes? No, I didn't. But I won't be playing the new league. Finger. Please just put damage over hunting munitions. I tend to agree with you. This right here, perfect sweet spot. 100%. You got viral, heat, blast, radiation, and elementalist with galvanized guns here. You're chilling. This is such a loaded setup. It's ridiculous. Like, yeah, it's insane. Okay, bass assist, whatever it is like, I don't know what tier I'd put it now, but it definitely looks like it's up there, right? Okay, Coda Hema. Next. Drains up to 5% warframe health to reload. Headshot steal have life steal. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Elemental Vice. I would go like a heat for this bad boy because it has innate viral, right? So then you could apply the same thing. Although it would be interesting to try an acuity setup with this. Very intriguing. Let me see this fire rate. Vial acceleration. Crit. I'm so intrigued to see this. Can you take Bastards to level cap? I don't know. I tend to agree with you, Prime Shred. Because the punch, when you deal with the weapon like this in Warframe, if you want it to somewhat feel like better, you have to have punch through. My opinion at least. Yeah, that's the dot build's better in my opinion. Once the 800k dot procs, crazy. Now that's with 2 status effects. So imagine I have the Regan now, right? With the laser rifle. I pop this. Not bad. Like when you think about how it shreds there, pretty good actually. All things considered, like I can literally just shoot down the row, which will melt them. Coda. I realized I went back to the same weapon, but it's because I wanted to try. I don't think the Hema used to be a viral slash weapon that people used to glaze. Probably because it was viral, right? So if I remove that and put Hunter munitions on, and put Merciless on at this point. Let's see how this turns out now. Always is slower. Yeah, the dots are definitely better. I mean, you got 5 heat procs and like immediately almost 10 viral procs. Yeah, this is an option. Hello, bees. It's just a dot demon. Like, I'll be honest, it's got good dot damage. And I definitely would not go the acuity way. It's not the play. Although, actually, let me check something real quick. It's not bad. But are you suggesting a viral hunting munitions build? At this point, it looks like it. They both work pretty well, so it's like, it doesn't really matter. But this is not bad for like pure, like really tanky targets with heat damage essentially. You'd probably shred some demolishes with that. I don't know how else you build this. I could see some shenanigans happening with Lavos. To be fair, anything can happen with Lavos. Okay, the Sporothics I've never really dabbled with, nor do I know what I'm dealing with. So if you guys could help me with the Sporothics, that would be great. I feel like a heat and build for blast, or not? Oh, it already has viral in it. The augment for Sporothics, do I even have it? This thing. Shots at 3 meter punch to and barbs explode instantly. Barbs are strike enemy directly at 4 meter res and 50% status chance. Are we acuitying it or are we not acuitying it? And I'm assuming with the 5% status chance, a critical chance, it is absolutely no point. Go with electricity, gas, and blast. I feel like a gas would be super fun. So I'm gonna go with you on the gas part. May as well go heat, right? And then we do like elementalist. And then we do like a bane. I nearly typed it a bane. I did type in a bane. And then we like possibly run like something. Is it even a point doing crit at this point? Gas blast. Now, how the hell did you build gas blast? Aptitude, you say? Oh my gosh. Just gorgeous. You know, some may tell me that a particular frame has the perfect. The hell's that loud ass noise? I never. Is that like a sound glitch or something with Kullervo? That is crazy. Hear me out, flow. Dots, it's raw. It's dots raw. I don't think you need it. I think your Bane and Elemental is carried. Dude, this is ridiculous. It's really satisfying. Oh, okay, yeah, I do like this, the Spar Ethics. 100%. So satisfying. Yeah. I do agree. And then I can imagine Blast is also going to be absolutely unreal as well. Imagine the crit damage of Hera. That is insane. Blast is definitely up there, but I prefer Gas for satisfaction. Like, well, actually, no, I like Blast for satisfaction, to be honest. How much is the Augment? 109 plat. That's not that bad, considering, like, I think I bought Sentient Wrath for, like, not Sentient Wrath, Sentient Surge. What is the Occucore Augment? Sentient Surge? For like a shit ton. Okay, Synapse. I have Corrosive Electricity. Which I don't imagine actually being too bad, to be honest with you. Why do I have red crits going? Got a 55.9% heat as well, though. Man. It's just a melter, right? I remember seeing someone complain about how like the new Coda weapons aren't that great. I don't think they have a problem. Yeah, I do think like, I know it sounds like cringe, but like another Torrid would have been cool, I guess. You know? Or some kind of other gimmick. Like killing an enemy with the beam would make the enemy explode, you know, and have like a popping synapse kind of thing. I agree with you, wife, 100%. What's the use of using it over anything else here? Okay, so that's like... I mean, I can't really build it for much. To be honest, why is the status chance so low? I've just realized. The status chance is incredibly low. Okay. I can tell you how I'm gonna build these. I'm already on my way to build them already. Look at that. Minus the Hornet Strike. Anemic Agility. Lethal Torrent. This is basically the dual toxic, but not quite. Not quite. Wait, hang on a second. I'm being dumb. I built for blasts. Oh, I'm so doof. Wait, what? How does that work? Viral. Huh? Dots aren't even worth it. I know my heat's in... I'm being dumb. I actually had a moment there. I actually had a very, very big moment there. We don't talk about that one, guys. Like, they're pretty decent, right? They're not horrible. Even like a viral pizza. You can change the mod polarity slot. Oh, it's not the end of the world. Hello, gorgeous. I've still got like 16 capacity. Okay, but for you OCD people, I will change it. You may as well just put heat on, honestly. I don't think it's worth running Innovate. I don't think it's worth it at all. I'd imagine Encumber works with them. I'm not a fan of Encumber. honestly, like, flare is just solid. Like, it's just pretty much just there. You know, it works. 84% status, viral heat sitting on top. One thing that I do want to try is the Coda pox. Why are these things so bad? Or are they bad? That's the question. I feel like, right, hear me out. There's a radial attack on them. So I feel like reload speed, horn and strike, gas. Why did he do no damage? Like, surely. Like, surely. Like, come on. Try innovate? No. It does. It is not even about innovate, dude. It's the lack of flat damage. That's what it is. That's the problem. Problem is I can't unless I put cold on. No. Yeah, it's pure MR fodder. Okay. That's with Horn Strike and Cascadia Flare. Nah, guys, that's not it. That is very much so MR fodder. I've never been a fan of this. This is the Coda Tysis, is not the yeah, this is just a pure like impact thing, right? Cost only on the new Coda weapons can you do that. I feel, interestingly enough, that this might actually be the play. My mom's sandal throw used to hit for -2 billion damage. Now it's developed, now developed 99% damage attenuation. That's not bad. I'm going to take off acuity. I'm going to put on multi-shot, and I am going to put on crit. I didn't put any crit on. Not that I think crit is the play here, to be honest. If I did put... Tice is a primer? No, no, it's not. It is definitely a good... That's some respectable dot damage there. That is some very respectable dot damage. Like seriously, that's actually pretty good. Okay, I've done that, and then next one is the Catabolist. Throws a corrosive grenade when reloading. Reloading from an empty magazine throws a larger grenade with increased damage, critical, and status chance. So I do think... Alright, get me out now. Now hold on. Get me out. Before you get your panties in a twist. Let me do my thing. Anemic agility. Wait, is there an augment for this? Oh. Each kill increases critical chance and critical damage by 30% up to 300%, reduced by 30% when fewer than 3 enemies are struck by the grenade explosion. Didn't even know I had it. That's pretty respectable, guys. That's very good. Like, that ain't weak. That is very strong. That's actually really good. That's some big boy damage there. I mean, even from the grenade itself. You see something? Odd. It supposedly casts corrosive grenades, but there's like no status chance in them. Yeah, Catabolis is definitely very, very, very good. Like, damn. Damn, I just typed melee. Love to see it. What time is it now? Almost 10 to 7. I think I might do some testing off stream for the last melee weapons. But we can definitely see that this is the shittest weapon on the planet. Respectfully. Bro, like, please just give it something. I don't know. Read the augment, you duckhead. I already have. But yeah, guys, I think I am going to call it there. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I don't know when I'm gonna stream again. It's now grind time again for the Coda weapons tier list video. So it's work, and then after that, I think I want to do some level caps, and then I want to do some things I want to do, some things I want to do on stream in the upcoming weeks. So yeah, alrighty guys, thank you for tuning in. Goodbye all. Have a good day.